Today we're building this. This is from Gundam 00, high-grade model kit, 1 in 144 scale, from Bandai, made in 2008. This is Seravee Gundam GN-008, which sounds like C'est la vie to me, which is a French expression, which is, oh, such is life, I guess. And yeah, we got this thing to build. I mean, I mean, the reason I bought this probably because it was like large and full of weapons and all that, but it's a bit angular. It's a Gundam, so they're always a bit square. It does have, one thing I'm noticing here, has that, like, I'm assuming like ratcheting wrist thing that I saw in a different 00 Gundam, or Gundam 00 kit, and good venture because maybe there's gonna be a bit of ABS in here. Hold up, is that the face or is that the chest? There's 2 modes for the face. Interesting. Yeah, so it has lots of weapons, huge guns and stuff, and things that fold into the knees and all that. Yeah, it's chunky, but it seems a bit hollow, to be honest. So, I don't know, we'll see how it is. This is, yeah, just a high-grade kit from 2008, so... And yeah, that does mean that everything's in Japanese. There's no English to be found on this thing. Well, there's a bit, but no... I guess the instructions will not be in English. The pilot is Seravee, I guess. So that's just being guy with glasses. I don't know much. I don't remember much about. I think it's the one with the. It is the one with the Trans Am mode, I think, right? Something of the sort. Yeah, number 26 in the lineup. So, I mean, yeah. We're gonna be building this, so just give me a second. Alright, never mind. Yeah, so let's just get this open and we can take a look at it. There's some mode change. Not sure what that means, but gotta find out. Alright, get this open and flip. Nice big sheet of instructions. Oh, that's lots of colors. Well, I mean, the more of the instruction sheet split up by just like flavor text, and I guess like just yeah. Oh, it has a face on the back. What the heck? What is this? This is weird. This is like God Gundam or something. It has a face. It has a Gundam face on the back. That's a weird design choice. Is this like, I don't know, like I don't remember like face burst mode. Yeah, I don't remember this from. But then again, it's been a while since I watched this. I don't remember having a face burst mode. That's like, what the, I mean, like, Universal Century aside, I mean, 0079, well, the year 79 war, and thereafter, that timeline aside, like, everything is kind of like, it has that Trinity feel to it that the original Gundam does not have. So But a face on the back, what the heck? Oh, we do have polycaps. Polycaps that were made in 2008, the same year as this kit. So maybe it is the debut for this polycap 001. Anyway, nothing too extraordinary about the parts so far, except that faces. Yeah, I definitely don't remember that. But not God Gundam, Devil Gundam from G Fighter. So yeah, I mean, that's so weird. Well, we'll see how it looks. It's just weird. This is not ABS. I'm guessing not. Yeah, I figured it'd be like ABS parts because I don't remember. I feel like I built like a 00 Gundam adjacent or something like that, which had like lots of weapons and ratcheting wrists. It was way more complex than this one, I mean. And this one seems somewhat simple though. Alright, 2 things of polycaps. No ABS, so that's different, I guess. Alright, we got our parts, like our runners out. Flashback first season. Oh, this is from second season? Virtue Gundam, what? Oh yeah, I do have this one somewhere. I did build this one, I remember this. I don't think that one had a face on the back. But yeah, I mean, I don't, like, this feels like, the face on the back feels like this should be like some kind of, like part of a combining robot set. So you could have multiple Gundams combining into one giant robot, and this one turns into a giant face of the combined thing. Why is there a face on the back though? I do not understand. There's even on there's like regular eyes for the foil sticker here, and then the big face eyes. Who came up with this? Anyway, yeah, no ABS parts. 2 polycap sheets. One of them is from 1999. Look at that. Historical artifacts. Yeah, so at least one piece of this is vintage. Yeah, so let's get to building this, okay? So anyway, we start, like, back in the day, like, they don't really tell you what you're building first, just so you start building. And just adjust this a bit. Am I in focus? Probably not. We'll find out. Do tell me if I'm completely out of focus or out of frame. I'll try to adjust. Yeah, I think I'm good. Anyway, we start with what seems to be the chest, and we need B and E. These are chest pieces. There's not many parts on E, so I guess I'll just nip the whole thing. We have one less runner to deal with, so just gently does it. Try to like cut straight, because I feel sometimes I'm cutting too fast and I end up with like more nubs than I should. So let's do that nice and easy. Kind of a large, or the long and flat nub there, or not. Well, not too worried about it. I mean, if you have a good set of nippers, like it's, even if the nubs can always like be filed down, and we have a cat. And the cat is gone. We had a cat passing for a second. And the cat returns. Yeah, well, be distracted by the cat while I finish this bit. So that's all E. Who's looking for pieces for now. E, and we also need B. B being the white thing here. So let's see, B12. Just looking ahead here. Well, chess is very simple. Okay, B12, that's all we need. Seems like we need this one as well. And the cat leaves. Alright. Am I in focus on that? Alright. So B12. I'll just get B13 as well. Probably get the. I don't know. I'll just do the minimum for now. Yeah, it seems like we'll need B13, but I don't see it in the instructions. Odd. Oh well. Let's get these two things for now. Alright. B12. And then we got E. We could buy there. So we need these. Free thing, the rest are feet. And then I need from A. A18, A1, A2. Wait, that's it? Okay. That's not a lot. A1, A2, 18. Okay. There's like very few parts in the chest, which is unusual. I mean, it's not rare, but I guess it is a bit of a simple kit. It's fairly angular, the design is, yeah, fairly, I would say cubic. Oh yeah, it's a bit cubic. It's not like there's not like lots of like details popping out all over the place. It's fairly straightforward, and get these just in case. Okay, so just look for nubs for a second. Gently rub the nubs away. Don't have to be forceful or put a lot of pressure, just like very light contact is enough to get rid of the nubs, because the nubs like stick out and are a bit rough anyway, and they will like catch on to the teeth, and the cat returns, and the cat leaves again. I like to clean up the nubs before I assemble it, because it does end up with a cleaner looking kit at the end. Not even applying pressure, it's making noise because the nub is getting caught in the teeth of the file there. Alright, so let's just get this assembled. So polycap PC001, pellet number 4, that's for the shoulders, armpits, usually. And polycap 6, which is the neck polycap. So we just very simply take E1, put that in there. That's the one shoulder there. Or try to. Why are you not going in? What the heck are you doing? What the flippin' hell? Let's try the other one. Weird. It's like not going in on this side. Huh. Kinda have to it's like not okay. Yeah, because it's like it's hollow up there, so like the polycap tries to like basically go in the wrong way. And there you go. So that thing goes in there. Okay, like so. And the back piece here probably should, yeah, let's do that. Because I feel like this might be a little bit of a problem later. So just pre-drill these holes a little bit so it will fit easier. Do a 1.5 millimeter. Nope, that's a 2 millimeter. And this one's a 3. Should be enough pegs and holes to kind of even out the friction and make the thing hold together. Yeah. I feel like there's something missing here. There should be something on here. Like there should be some kind of like collar or something around here. I feel like there's, well, it feels like something missing, definitely. Yeah, when I bought this, I probably liked it for like the number of weapons and like the bulkiness of it, but take a closer look, it's somewhat, yeah, it is very simple looking. It's like not very complex, so kind of shows, I guess, in the construction here. It's like so far it's like very like angular, simple blocks. Nothing particularly out of the ordinary yet. Like, well, this is just the chest, which is, that's it. That's a whole of it. Oh wait, we need those two little things here. With the like so, I think. Push in here, or what? Try to line it up first, and not even lining up, so so with the open end actually pointing up, try to get it in there. Okay, there. And just push that in there. Chest. It fell out again. What the heck? Is that thing not supposed to? Yeah, it's not supposed to fall out. Is a? I don't know. I'm just guessing here, but it's like it's a bit like the connections between the parts is a bit weak, it seems. This is not. Yeah, it just fell out on its own, so. Yeah, see? It just falls out on its own. What the heck? Okay, I guess it is. Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, it is, like, already. Just do it. Try to do a dot in there. So this kind of holds in place. Alright, we got the chest anyway, so we'll keep going. Now we do the head, which is B2 free, B5, and B4. 2 free, 4 5. Okay. Also very simple construction here. And then A20 and A12, and also so A12, A9, A20. There's a clear part on the head. Alright, so 8, 9. You need a sticker behind it. And yep, that's the whole head. The horn, I mean, it's like at some point they like started like trying to overdo it with the horns, especially if it's not like Universal Century. They will have lots of horns. Yeah, unicorn is, well, I'm on one horn, so oh, a little bit of flashing on this. which is unusual for a Bandai kit. Just tiny bit of like ridge here. At any rate, so we take this thing with the eyes. So we take the eyes, which are the small eyes, not the big ones. Why do you have double? Hey, it's like a double thing around the eyes. Trying to line it up, get this stick somewhere, and did I misplace that thing? I seem to have misplaced one of my tools. Plastic pointy thing. Okay, that's not working out. They usually hang around. Yeah. Oh well, I guess I lost one stuff. Well, it's somewhere, but I'll take a minute to find it. So just try to... This is too small. Like this. This is ridiculous. The sticker is too small, and it will definitely not fit, not line up to this like tiny slither here, which makes me think I should maybe do this first. So trying to no nubs really. Okay, so let's try to do, and it's gone. Oh, it's still there. Never mind. So do this first. So we have something to kind of line the sticker against. Then this might disappear under the thing, so we can't go there yet. So now we have something to line the sticker against. Try this again. Of course, it's gonna be near impossible to get it right. Yeah, it's way too thin. It does not want to stick to this very small surface. Like the glue on these isn't, I mean it is sticky, but not, you do need like a fair contact surface before you can get it to stick. And this is not working out at all. Yep. This is like very loosely. This is not at all working out. This is a crap. I mean, yeah, this is not the pleasant. Yep. This is not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna stick to anything at this point. This is a very thin sticker, and there's nothing really to like help you guide. It's like on a very thin ridge. You have to stick it, and it is not gonna work out. I'm gonna give this one last try. And nope. Well, too bad. Not gonna work. I guess Might as well. So, do this. Assuming this works, I don't know. They do have a little bit of a surface here for the eye. Oh, that's not very green. Trying to like fluorescent green, but that's not working. It's probably not gonna work. Like the surrounding area is black anyway, so yeah, that just looks black. Oh well. We tried something, it didn't work. But then again, we do have a giant face. Yeah, it is a tiny sticker. Hello, Super One Head RC, how you doing? Yeah. Trying to get this thing on there, it's not working out. I'm just giving up. It's not an entry grade kit, it's like, well, it's high grade, so it claims. But it is... I don't know. It's like, I think this one has like, they put a bit less effort in this than they do the usual stuff, so it's not as... I mean, the chest was easy enough, but the head, like, just this little sticker is a bit annoying. And then what do we do? Hold up. So that goes in there somehow? Okay. But there's nowhere for it to go. Okay. Oh, I see. It goes on the other side. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this will have to do. It looks like a weird Ninja Turtle, to be honest, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Just pre-drill those holes a bit just to make it slide in easier. And there we go. And also easier to separate in case we make a mistake. Oh, it does have like kind of a helmety feel to it. These double horns here are kind of interesting. The perfect strike. Yeah. Apparently, yeah, it will turn brown. Like apparently, like the what was the thing like in black and white movies, like old movies? Apparently, lipstick was green because if you put red lipstick in the movies, it just shows up as black. So apparently, they use like green lipstick. So basically, on a red surface, what? Yeah, on a red surface, green basically turns like dark. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So you get that. Oh, there's another sticker here. This one I should put on there because it should, in theory, kind of add like a red reflective surface here for that clear part to kind of shine on through that. This one's a bit easier. Just nudge it in place like so, and once it's in place, just press it down. I don't know where the tool I usually use to do these things went. Well, it has to be here somewhere. I probably just moved it and forgot where I put it. Otherwise, I can always just sharpen this a bit. There we go. That's sharper, so now we can like poke these in the corner a bit more. Alright, so we got that thing. And then there's this little clear bit, which is A20. A20 goes on top here, actually like this. Well, we try. The heck? Get in there. There we go. Now you got this weird kind of... I mean, there's like, add some kind of reflective effect to it, so... And that goes on there. Push it with a stick, so... Because your fingers obviously can't reach in there. Ooh, I don't know if you have tiny fingers, but... Yeah. And then on top of all that, we get that thing. In the strike. Yeah, it is fun to build those. I mean, there's multiple kits for the strike. I don't know, there's like perfect grade, real grade, whichever one. Yeah, this thing's not okay. Yeah, there's a couple of weird things about this kit so far. Like, one of these pieces kept falling out. This thing apparently is not very secure. It is coming off fairly easily, which is rare. Like, occasionally you get like parts which don't fit perfectly, but for this to happen like twice in rapid succession on the same kit, that's rare. Yeah, the head's a bit loose, like this little thing here. Do I care enough about it to... Well... well. Just so this thing just keeps falling out throughout the thing, just did a dot of plastic cement on the sides here, just so it stays where it's supposed to. Like, even if I go back and try to like finish a kit, I rarely like disassemble thing completely to like clean out the parts. I usually just like scratch off like the, if any nubs are remain, just scratch them off with a blade gently and just do dots of plastic cement to kind of melt the gaps rather than like take them all out, file down and clean up any part, and then yeah, I don't care enough about those eyes, to be honest. I'll just leave it as is. But I am looking forward to the giant face on the back. That's gonna be something. Yeah, plastic cement. No, I mean, I guess not against the rules. Like, you eventually have to do that. You eventually have, like, if you want to finish, like, finishing a kit means, like cleaning up all the, like, because once you assemble the first time, there's always, like, nubs and, like, rough bits and pieces that don't line up, maybe. So you kind of want to, like, remove all the imperfections and all that, and just glue all the parts together, so it's, like the parts that have to be like together, like, and not moving, you want to like make them solid so they don't fall to pieces, or to close any like gaps. Well, I guess it depends. I like to do that, but different people have different preferences. What am I doing next? Arms, I think. I think those are arms. Yeah, those look like arms. Alright, arms. So we need from runner D, which is somewhere. There you go. Runner D. 2120. 2120, and that's it. So the arms are apparently symmetrical. Let's get the hands as well. And from B, we need B11, B29, B28, B17, B25, 24, 10, oh, D23, D23, D22, nope, nope. So, start here, B9, B8, that's for the hands. For whatever reason, most enemy mechas have like a piece of armor on the back of the hand. Oh yeah, it is, no. It's basically acetone with like, plastic cement is acetone with, well, a solvent with like some plastic already mixed in. So it's basically, it melts the plastic and kind of creates a bond. It melts two surfaces of plastic together so they bind together. It is not exactly glue. It just like melts the plastic chemically. So instead of like, normally you would like heat up the plastic and then it will melt. Like if you want to solder, it's just a chemical solder. So for plastics, there's like rubber cement and stuff like that. So basically, just you chemically melt two surfaces of plastic and kind of join them together. That's what it does, really. It doesn't make it thicker though. It just melts it a little bit, and it evaporates quickly. So then it dries. Well, it cures, I guess. Really. Okay, what am I looking for? B23. Wait. Okay, 11, 10. Do I need 10? Yeah. So this area, and this, and that. 19. It's always a bit confused. Like, thing about runners, you kind of like to like figure out like the most optimal path for cutting, which probably takes too much time. Probably should just not to care too much like where the parts are and just like get to nipping so that I don't waste time. Those are some dirty looking connections here. This is a kit from 2008. So, I mean, 2008 is not that long ago. How long is that? 14 years? Wait, no. 16 years? Okay, maybe a while ago. But yeah, I mean, the technology hasn't evolved that much that it should be completely different, but there's some sketchy bits here. Okay, anyway, 24, B24, 24, 24, 24, 25, 27, so that's the elbow, oh not the elbows, the shoulders. Like, different people have different ways of like nipping things. Some people just like nip the whole thing, which I like to do sometimes. Like, just like get all the parts off and then build it like Legos. Or you can just follow along the instructions and only take the parts that you actually need at the time and not risk confusing yourself and making mistakes. Alright, these are some kind of weird flaps on the shoulders. That was B12. 23. And then B17. Okay, I feel I should just... Yeah, I'll just get everything in this area. Let's confuse ourselves. So, in case... I feel these... Okay, these might be for the legs here. Yeah, these are for the legs. Never mind that. You can kind of guess, like, after a while, if you build enough of these, you can kind of guess, like, what part is for what part, essentially. So this is, like, for the shins, and these are the thighs. These are probably for the feet. Maybe these I need. Yeah, I do. These are the forearms. AIM DC, what? No, AIM the show. There's this show called... That's an acronym for something, I forget, but I think they're talking about a show. And the design of the mechas there. If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, it's D already, so now we need parts from A. So on this HD, how many pieces do you cut per section? It depends on the instructions, really. I don't really count, but yeah, it depends on what you're building. Sometimes it's like many parts. Some people, I mean, it depends. Like if you're not comfortable with it or not, and if you're comfortable with like getting many parts at once or just getting a few at a time. So these, okay, A5, A40, why do you have clear parts on your, the heck is this? It has clear parts on its elbows. Few weird design choices in the thing. One, there's a giant face on the back. And those clear lenses there. Incidentally, lenses comes from the word lentil, which is the actual grain that people eat. So, lenses were named after a... Well, in English you say legume, but legume is just vegetable in French, so I am confused. At any rate, so A5. Do you need A6? No, A6 seems to be for... Wait a minute. I think A6 is for the... might be for the knees at some point. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, AIM is a show, really. It's not a... I'm just reading chat for a second there. Yeah, AIM is a I think John means a show. AIM, something, Warriors at the Boundary or something like that. Okay, so then, now what? And I think I got everything. Let's just build these arms because what the... Okay. So it tells me to use this sticker and this depression here and then put a clear part on it. But as you can see, this is already gray. This is a slightly darker gray. Okay, Bandai, we'll do it your way. Get this thing off, put that in there, line it up, just do the edges a bit and gently do that. Put this thing on there. It's probably got fingerprints on the back, but oh well. There we go. So now we have this like weird fancy looking polished. Why so much effort for this, I wonder? It's a lot of effort for a... I'm not sure what this is. Oh, right. We need polycap. Polycaps, which used to be the... I don't know how you call it. The ball bearings? No, it's like the bearings, yeah. Sleeves, basically stuff to like allow for mechanical movement. Like a buffer for friction. There's a mechanical engineering term for this, I forget. And we put polycap 10, or is it polycap 11, in between these two. So polycap 11 goes in there. You polish these nubs. I'm using a plain old iron file that I bought at the dollar store. Not a set of like 10 for like $1 or $5. I don't know. Why do you have stuff $5 at the dollar store? Anyway, so yeah, cheap files, they do the trick. Different builders have different preferences, of course. Some will use like this fancy glass files, which can do very polished I think putting these, no, they are in the right way. Okay. Yeah, but they're not sticking in. Surprisingly, I didn't get a lot of fingerprints on there, so I was expecting more fingerprints. Not a lot. Looks fine. So, for whatever reason, that we have a clear part with a sticker behind, which is like just a darker shade of gray than the surrounding. And now we take B23 and A5. Just put A5 in the slot here. Like, well, we try at least. Let's fall down so his nubs a bit. So it should be with the section pointing up. You can use a dowel or something, basically a stick, to press that down. And you do the same thing on the other one. B23, A5 again. If you got some nubs here, just try to trim them without stabbing myself. There's lots of terms that will get thrown around like nubs and stabbing, technical terms used in plastic model making. Well, maybe not stabbing, but the other one, yeah. Now polycap PC001, polycap 5, which is there. Wait, there's two of them supposedly. Oh, wait. Polycaps can just be twisted off. You do not need nippers for those, although this one has some flashing on it. Needs to be cut off. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, I'll try to check out your live stream as well. Let me finish this one. Right, Polycap 1 goes in B11, which appears to not be this one. These ones. So hold this like so or so, and this goes in there like so. Do the same with the other one. Okay. It's always useful to put the parts you've built on the sheet of instructions, so you can kind of reference them. Alright, so this supposedly goes in there. Why do you have so many scratches on you? Okay, let's see now. Polycap 1, not even sure what I'm building anymore. Times 2. Polycap 10 actually, times 2. These are a bit thicker than usual, so it can't easily be twisted off. Okay, so we take this and in there somewhat, somehow. Sometimes you need to thread these just to be able to like guide them in. There we go. Take that. Try not to damage it with the file though. I mean, you could use any other flat tool you have lying around, which is not abrasive. And then this goes on to there. Oh. It was another one that I built recently which had like a ratchet system in the wrist. This is just a simple polycap though. The other one like had to hold like very heavy, ginormous shields So it kinda made sense to have a very robust articulation system. And I forgot the name. Maybe I built too many things. I tend to forget. Okay, hold it. Which one does goes where? There we go. Yeah. Bit of a nub in the middle there. I have to kind of file those down, or shape them down a bit to close those gaps. Or later on you can use plastic cement to kind of melt it down. It's one wrist-like object. And on the other side we have this thing here. Okay, and then you put one of these in there with the clear part on the outside. That's one forearm-ish looking thing. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Take this on there. Oh, or rather on the other way. Like so. And like so. Trim any nubs that might be in the middle. I like to use these to kind of press them together. And this goes there. Phallus and nubs. Okay, assuming this is, oh, you just pick the other side, just like mirror it. Alright, and that should do it. So then you need some, you only have 2 hands I think are provided in here, so, and they are kind of small. So this might be another case of those like fake, well, slightly inaccurate 1:144 scale. There are a few like this, like they're actually smaller than this should be, because otherwise it'd be like much larger. Well, a little bit larger, I guess, and require a bit more plastic. So I guess Bandai just like saves cost by making them a little bit smaller. Yeah, these are very tiny hands for kit that scale. Shave some nubs here. Alright, so one hand. Which hand are you? Right hand? I don't know. The bit that tells you which left or right your building is in Japanese. I should probably recognize this kanji, but oh well. So then this goes on to there like this, and that goes on to there with this bit like so. This on the outside, the rounded bit on the outside, the flat bit on the inside. Oh, I didn't build the shoulder yet, so let's build that. Shoulder is polycap 1 times 2. And that goes into this little bit here, maybe, or yep, there. And this thing on the outside, just because I feel like it, I'm gonna pre-drill those a little bit, because I can. And anything else, yeah, you put this in there. Yeah, well, that didn't go well. Wait a minute. Oh, right. So the rounded bit goes down of the thing there. And there, just press it together, and then this goes like so. That's one arm. Do the same thing on the other side. This is double jointed elbow here, so we're gonna have like a full folding range of motion for the arms. And on this side, just a bit of a twist here and there. Right. Get rid of all the nubs in the middle that could cause a misfit, and sure, go. Alright, arms left and right. Or right and left, whichever. So just put that over there. I'm going to assemble that later. Now, for the feet, we take E 4 and 5 and B these ones, as I suspected. 22. And D6, D6, a little bit here to trim on the back. Alright, we need polycap 7. Usually, like the thickest polycaps, the largest ones, are used for the ankle because you need maximum support. That's where all the weight like hinges. So you want something like larger to like support that weight. Well, I guess it might go in here though. Don't know yet. Alright, so not this one. this one, so just check for nubs around on the back here, on the sides. Very gently rub those nubs down. Now, sometimes just a stress line kind of go deep into the plastic, so there's really no point in like filing it too much. You're never gonna get it out. You end up damaging the part more likely. Just leave it alone, and you can always kind of stain those white parts with like either a Gundam marker of similar color, or you can use Sharpies. It's nice to have like a. Those are like. Those feet are a bit. Clogs? I don't know. They're blocks. What is this, Minecraft? Yeah, it's a bit. The design was quite blocky. Gundams are usually portrayed as like very angular and like. Oh, straight lines. More or less, not a lot of curves. Unlike Xeon stuff, which is usually very curvy. So this goes like so. And goes like so. So we got 2 feet. Just like that. And then we make the thighs. Or thigh cannons. Yep, that's a word. We're making thigh cannons. Okay, C. I'm going for these now. Okay. That can't be right. Like the whole body is just one piece. Well, we'll see. Alright, we need C5 for there's 4 of these times 2 times 2. Oh, okay, so those like 4 segments. Okay, alright. So I just get the whole thing. need A10. Okay, which are these little things there? Clear parts. And polycap 1 times 4. And we also need stickers, those green ones, for this end. Drop that in there. Like, it's nice when stickers have like nicely defined cradles. It's like much easier than trying to muck around with stickers that have no idea where they should go. Like the one on the eyes there. Alright, so right, is there even a... I don't think there's a direction to this one. Well, let's just drop it in there. The nice thing about wooden things, they're not really gonna scratch the plastic. Well, not usually anyway. The clear parts are usually harder, and well, it will look messed up if you scratch it with a metal piece, or if you accidentally get some plastic cement on it, which is even worse. Try not to get fingerprints on there though. And too late. Try to get rid of this nub here. Oh, there it is. Alright, lost it. And final piece. Yeah, it's a bit late to be using tweezers for this, but oh well. And there we go. Got these 4 green shiny things in there. Let's file down those nubs for half a second there. Alright, so take this thing, put that on there with the flat part pointing outwards, and join with the matching nothing there. Okay. Trim the nubs that are in the gap. Ah. It is 4 times. Oh, they're not identical. There's some differences, maybe. In terms of, well, they are symmetrical. I guess it's just let's line these two here. Put this one there. So, alright, well, forgot these. They only go in a certain way. This will kind of hold everything in place. Okay, so that plus I'll leave these here for now. Times 2 again, these A8, A13 times 2. Yeah, these are the shins. Wait, did I need this? I don't think so. And A6. Yeah. Well. Trying to like. I mean, the instructions are kind of very condensed. It takes a minute to like situate where you are. Okay, let's just leave this alone for now. So then, wait, do we need stuff from D? Anything from C? Alright, so okay, whatever. I'll just get everything at this point. This is whole of C. Let's make a nice little file over here. And might as well do the same with B here. There's not that many parts left. This is probably the cover for the hole for the action base. Alright, so we got the hole of B as well. Make it another pile here. And then, what else do we need? D. Okay, gonna make another pile. And why not? That way it will simplify whatever it is we're trying to do. So just get everything nipped. Not sure, like it's like the whole body is like very, it's like just one piece. So hopefully this is actually used and I'm not just nipping that for no reason. Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's the... No, I guess it does have giant horns on the back for the giant face. Well, it's not that giant, but it's a large face on the back. Alright, that's a whole of D of actually C. Alright, that was C, so B, C, D. Oh yeah, Hello Kid Robot. Yeah, it's from Gundam 00. Sorry if I missed your comment. Yeah, Double Gundam. I did build a Double Gundam, well, not too long ago. Oh, I probably did, because I'm building random things every day. And I feel like this one's a bit less... Well, the one I built before felt a bit nicer. This one's a bit simple in comparison. Okay, we need polycap. This is A8 times 2 polycap, 3 times 2 polycap, 1 times 2, and this here and that there being the ankle. Oh, wait, wrong side. There. The flat edge is on the outside. So, like this. And on A13 we put A6. Just like so. And we just leave them open like this for now. Now D8 and D10. I'm guessing times 2 here. Polycap GN-008. And wait, is that right? That doesn't seem right. Hold up now. Nope, that's wrong. I got the wrong polycaps. Well, I looked ahead and got the wrong ones. So, oh, polycap 1, 2, 3. Well, whatever this is. And F. As well as A. Okay, so you go holding it like this. You go in there with the flat end pointing outside, thread it, guide it in there. Same with the other polycap. For some reason, I think they're all like 3mm pegs. Most polycaps have like 3mm holes and pegs. It's kind of standard, I guess. What's the other one? Where did you go? That's one. Where's the other one? I thought I got both. What the heck? Oh, there it is. This goes in there, that goes into there. And we just close it up. Just like so. Make sure to get the overflowing nub here. Like that. I don't care so much about like small defects on this one. It has disappointed me a little bit. Therefore, I shall afford it no consideration. Thighs, I suppose. And polycap, this one. And B18, these things, 18 and 21. So this one goes like so, I think. Yep. There we go. And wait. Alright. Come on. Oh, there you go. And that goes on top here, so check for nubs. I probably should have pre-drilled those. Oh well, too late now. Well, like this isn't a kit that I'm super stoked about, so I'm kinda probably skipping a few steps here. I mean, you're allowed to have. Sometimes you just kinda want to get it built and not worry too much about it being perfect. And some of the times you just can't help yourself. Alright, so I'm gonna assume it goes like so. I feel like, yeah, this is Did I mess this up? I might have. Yeesh. Did I? Or not? Like the chance like this is supposed to be like so instead. Oh, no, seems makes more sense to be like that. The narrow top. I think I did get it right. Like the larger bit at the bottom. The narrowed bit at the top, so it's correct-ish. What the heck is up with the music? Yeah, I basically just ripped the entire YouTube free audio library. Sometimes you get some weird stuff in there. I need to filter those out. That's the only way to get around copyright strikes, is to just use the free stuff YouTube gives you. Everybody does it, from Mr. Beast to, well, me. I think, maybe. I don't know. Right. Legs, well, thighs and knees. So now D2 and D4. These things. So we just join these together without anything else. Okay. Alright. Just make sure the nubs here are shaved off. I need to trim my nails, might end up breaking them at this point. Anywho, more nubs here and there. Here you go. Alright, we got whatever this giant, this is gonna be. Oh, now we use those. Okay. Now we make use of these that we left over yonder. Wrong side. Wait a minute. Did I get this wrong? I think I built this wrong. Yeah. Yep. Oh wait. This looks correct. Hold up. Flatter, longer flat edge here. So yeah. I'm just gonna referencing the diagram. I think, yeah, I did build this right. So why? And now what? This maybe? Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's try the other one. Yeah, sometimes you might build things like the wrong orientation, the wrong yeah, this one's wrong. This one's right. That's a knee. That's fine. This one's wrong. So let's actually just pop this off. And just invert it. And we're back in business. That's a knee. And then it kind of lines up here. Thighs, thigh bone, hip, well, hip socket lines up. Yep. Now, the back of this goes on there. There's a big empty hole here. Anything in the back? Oh wait, it goes like this. Alright. Oof, maybe I should pre-drill these a little bit. Just in case. I need to undo this. Check for nubs as usual. Couple on the bottom here. There we go. Huge. Well, they're hollow, but they're huge. Huge, like, leg things here. Atypical Gundam. Although I think this one is like from, yeah, this is from Double Gundam. I think this is season 2 Double Gundam, or the second core, as they say. And yeah, it is. I mean, that particular model was like very chunky to begin with. So I think this is like on par with its usual appearance. There we go. File this down a bit. I know it got dirty. And we need these plus actually 2 of these. 7. What the? I mean, they are symmetrical. Okay, fine. Let's use this one and that one. And we need these 2 things here, which is again, where are you? D5. Alright, you poke that in there, or try to, and very slightly file some nubs, and then that goes in there. Try to not make like the polycaps like flip inside when you do that, so you might want to like line them up. So maybe do that first. Like if the polycap, when you're trying to push this peg in here, like it flips the polycap like inside, so the hole is no longer visible. It's kind of an annoyance. Most of the time you kind of coax it out, but sometimes it's just not gonna work. Alright, and then this one, or this one, just line up with the polycap there, and there we go. We got these weird knee cannons, knee beam weapons. Has a giant face on the back. I wonder if, oh, we'll see. It's a weird ass design, to be honest. Alright. And feet go on there. Not the most detailed stompers, but yeah, that's the legs, the whole of the legs. And we actually did both legs at the same time, so we can, there's a bunch of hold up. So like normally you do like there's like left leg, right leg, so because I did the whole thing at the same time, so now we can skip all the way to the waist. The waist is, well, there's not a lot left, I think. Waist is B 15, 16, D 11, polycap 1 on top here, polycap 1. Why so much dirt? What the heck's going on with this thing? Polycap 1, PC 2. I think I dropped one of those somewhere. I think one of them came loose earlier and got fell somewhere maybe. Hopefully I don't need another one of those because there's supposed to be 2 of them and one of them's lost. Or fell somewhere. Alright, so then this goes into like so. I always like trying like new designs for the like articulations and like trying to sell it to as like this like revolutionary new articulation that's gonna make the movement so much more realistic. So just twist that in there. There we go. Press those. Should get like plastic pliers or something, but like pliers made of plastic to be able to like press those together. This has been working. Alright, so we got this, and then B1 and A19. A19. Oh yeah, that doesn't seem right. Oh, I got 16. That is A16, not A19. A19 is where it is. So that one goes there. Sure it's like in all the way. Alright. What else do we need? Oh, yeah. So back in the day, like the older kits, like this one, they give you a little cover for the action base hole, which is always a nice touch. Modern kits don't bother. They're just like, yeah, we're not gonna spend like this extra half of a yen to give you like a little cover here. It's like a nice thing. Like it covers up the hole that would normally be there if you're not using like a base to prop up the model. And yeah, so that's not done. What else do we need? B7 times 2, polycap 1, 2, 3. This thing, BC 1, 2, 3, B times 2, and A7. Nearing the end here, it's like there's very few parts left. Actually, there's only runner A left. Might as well just trim everything, I think. Or I'll give it a second, just in case. Smooth out these nubs a bit. And this points outwards. Or try to. Okay, get in there. There we go. And then that goes there. Sure, get all. Little gap there can probably be closed with some cement to like melt it a bit. And there we go. Push that in. Okay. What, those are the side things? Alright. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm in trouble. There's one of those that fell off earlier. I have no idea where it rolled off to. Should be, oh, there it is. Luckily it didn't roll off too far away. And that should go on there. Like this. And that is our waist-ish. So at this stage, they tell you to like assemble the thing. But I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to finish whatever this is and be like, what the heck is this anyway? Well, it's a sort of a backpack, but it has a face, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, it is almost the last step. Well, just build it and we'll see how that ends up. You all go there. extras left, so I'm just gonna nip the rest here. Okay. I think that's all that was left. I'll run an A here. Just make a little pile over here. Right, so now let's build that other thing. Polycap 1. 1, that's the last one. E times 2, and then we take D22, slide that in there, and let's trim this nut a little bit first. And then take C10 and C11, put polycap 1 into C11, thusly. Well, try. Thread it, I guess, and guide it and hold up. Which way does that even go? Am I even doing this right? There's nothing but... Say what? No, there's nothing that's like... It's kind of like free-floating here, so it's kind of weird. Only there's like a hinge, the spot for the hinge, so that it doesn't move around. Okay, fine. Anyway, so then that goes there. And there. And just like that. Let me just pre-drill those a little bit. Half a twist there, half a twist there. This is 2 millimeters. Where's the 1.5 one when you need it? There it is. 1 point, nope. 3 millimeter instead. 3, 4, 2, and join. Check for nubs as usual. The ones that are going to be causing gaps, just go around the whole seam and just clear those out as needed. Alright. Ow. The heck. It's a dangerous hobby. Molecule building, you never know what could happen. Alright, so we got this. Now what? Yeah. Oh, the giant face. There we go. Now we're building a giant face. So B14. I hope this thing's like transforms or something. It's not like either or. It can like morph into one or the other. Let's hope. So 1 onto this, which is A16, which is the nose. Is that upside down? No, it's not. It does could use a little shaving here. And then on top of that, this goes. Is that right? Alright. I don't think that's the right order for this. It says put the nose second and the eyes first, but it seems like the nose goes in second. Well, let's try it and see what happens. No, here. Huh. It's a rare. Wait, that is 1.5 millimeters, I think. Thought it was like a rare 1 millimeter peg and hole here. Alright, that's the eye. Oh wait, hold up. Now we need this thing. So it's actually applied after you assemble these two together, because it is actually, if I'm not mistaken here, it is, or should be, okay, maybe this is like another one of those messed up sticker positioning here. Looks like it. Come on, what's wrong with this? Whoever designed this and eyes. I tried to poke that and adjust that into the corner like so. Not very sticky, is it? It's kind of a... Okay. Sort of got it. There we go. Well, not really, but we're trying. So once you kind of get it... Yeah, it's not even... What the heck? It's not even the right size. What the hell? It's like stretched the wrong way. Okay, let's try this again. Just flatten it here, kinda. Try to get this to line up. Foil stickers, well, you can kind of distort them because it's not, well, I think it is kind of is paper. Well, it's more plasticky, so you can kind of deform it to make it match the surface underneath. So if it's like bumpy, you can end up with like a textured sticker if you do it correctly. Okay, I think I sort of got it. So you got like a face. Yeah, but it didn't quite fit the way it's like was supposed to, I feel. So, oh, this would be the chin. It says to put this on first and then put the face on it, but I'm gonna do the opposite. see if that works. Maybe not. So I guess it is the other way around. Chin, actually. And that thing. So I guess the reason it didn't have a hinge in the back, so it can move up and down. That's the morphing part, I guess, of the face. Why do you have a giant face in the first place? It is a mystery. And for whatever reason, in the back there's a piece of black on black. Like, it tells you to do this. To put that sticker, like, in the back here. For whatever reason. And that's all the stickers we have. Yeah. And then we have this. And now we do the antenna, or horns really, the mighty morphing horns of this thing. Seriously, this, I do not remember Double Gundam having like a combining robot, because the giant face feels like this is something that should be part of a combining robot, and this becomes the face of the giant robot once you finish combining. That could be the case. I'll be honest, I don't remember Double Gundam that much. Alright, so we do this. Okay, these balls have some flashing on them. Here's what she said. Makes no sense, but I'll try it anyway. Just polish those balls a bit. Sure, there's no stuff that's gonna get caught. Alright, so then pop it in like this, like so, and becomes like so, so it's kind of like rabbit ears or some such, or basically, well, horns really. And then we take C20, which appears to be this thing, and just join that on there, like so. Push it in all the way so the things don't escape. May need some support here. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, the horns are going all over the place. Hopefully this doesn't like cause the wait, was that supposed to be the yeah. No, of course it was. We got the wrong horns in the wrong place. Well, luckily it's just a matter of swapping it around. And try pushing that back in there. As much as we can. The tiny piece I can't really, well, I can maybe try to like use the table as like a surface to like push these in. Alright, there we go. Horns in there. Now what? We put that in here. Alright. So you morph like this. Oh, there you go. Like when you go that way, it's like a full Gundam face. But otherwise, it's just like that, and then you morph. Yeah, this could be part of like a trend, like a combining mecha. You can totally see that. Like it combines, the face pops up, and then ta-da! And then like that. That's the like, yeah. That would be like the neck. And wait, does it act? I need to just like check this. I don't think like. Yeah, this is basically a giant head. What the hell? Does Double Gundam have combining mechas? I need to Google that. Hold on. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. I mean, I don't know where this. Why this is weird. This is basically a head, yeah, of a larger Gundam. Psycho Gundam, I thought was. Psycho Gundam is from Zeta Gundam, not the same universe. So that looks like a larger head for a larger Gundam, but that's not. This is like, yeah, I have no idea. Go back to your sleeping mode. Yeah, this is like a head, a neck, basically the beginning of a torso. So like you can kind of extrapolate that. So basically it was like assuming there's like multiple Gundams combining, and this becomes like the head, and then it's basically one of those like Voltron or what have you, Power Rangers type Sentai combining robots. Okay, enough of that. Hilarious as it is. Let's keep going. So PC, Polycap, C9 and Polycap 9, C9 here, get that on there. I think it would be like there would be more memes about it. Would like, yeah, this would be like more known. Like people would be making fun of this a lot more if that was the case. I don't remember this at all. And this goes on the side here. And we need this, and this. And Polycap 1, 2, 3, C. And Polycap times 2, and poke that in there. Same on the other side. And join these together where they're supposed to. Trim the nubs, of course. Give it a polish. How long have I been at this? Okay, 2.5 hours. Yeah, let's pick up the base. Spent too much time amusing myself with that giant Gundam head. Well, not giant, larger than usual Gundam head. And that goes where? Hold up. Like so. And like so. Is it like an autonomous? Looks like an autonomous like thing with like thrusters, and the possibilities are endless. And this here goes like that and that. Alright, so far. And finally, that was a backpack, really. Finally, weapons. We have leaked onto the collar side. So we no longer need nippers. I'm just put these away for now. Now, the yellow bits. It's nice to have like a detailed weapon and not something which is just two thin slices of black plastic just pressed together. Alright, so this goes here quite nicely. Same thing on the other side. Is there a polycap in there? No, there's not. And on top of that, we get this thing. It just slides on there. Actually, that should be in there. Like the channel here. It's just nice detail. Like usually they'll just give this just one big block of black, and you'd have to like paint these yourself. So I had to put the effort of designing this with like a separate yellow piece for the channel, and yeah, this clips on there. It actually moves up and down, like it separates, which was like a rail gun or like a beam particle cannon thing. And then we need these two things on top here. One and the two. And furthermore, should have filed these before I put them here, but you can wing it a bit. Kind of in overtime now, so alright. So then these pieces, I'm wondering what they're for. Polycap. These ones. They're a bit hard, so I'm gonna have to cut them out. Polycap goes there. Wait, is that even the right spot for this? Oh, we shall see. And then I guess this is the hold on. Alright, like this, and like so. And that ought to do it. This here. Alright, this one goes there. And D12 goes there. So on the other side, that's C8, C2, and D13 and polycap 10. And that points towards the polycap. Join these together. And on this end, just wiggle the polycap in place. Another one of these, D12 again, like so. Okay, so you had options there, so those are the weapons. Now, assembly time. Then we can play with it a little bit and do a review. So, get all your parts. Start with the legs. Join them with the waist, assuming you find it. Oh, there it is. Join like so. And so very wobbly waist here. On the sides, I think, get these things here. Then you get this chest piece here, other chest piece there. It's weird it's got segmented chest pieces. Oh, it doesn't really do much. Like, you kind of have to like keep it. Like, if you want it to like flex forward, it has to like separate a bit from the rest. Oh, it's actually my bad. It's on the wrong way, like so. Oh, now it's better. That's a bit better. It has a little bit of flex now, which for like a thing which is mostly just weapons with two faces on it, you don't really need like a flexible torso. So then that one goes there, that one goes there. This flaps around a bit. Finally, the first head, which is a weird little helmet guy here. And on the back, that thing, which has like this, is it like a GN drive, I think they call it, I forget. It goes in Trans Am mode. Why would you go Trans American? That's weird. And you got your backpack with your extra thrusters, and I think these are thrusters too, I'm not sure. I don't know if this is an escape vehicle or something. And of course, when it goes face mode, the face comes out and becomes double the Gundam. You get twice the Gundam for the same amount. So yeah, this is it. This is the thing. So you do have like extra knee cannons in addition to your top cannons there. And then you have your weapons, which you can just plug in there, which is nice that it's slotted in there, so you don't have to actually remove the back of the hand to make this like fit in there. It's a little thing, I guess. So you can do this, so double wielding those things. Assuming, wait, not right, this one. And according to the instructions here, you can join these together. So you can join these. You can fold this in and join these together. So that collapses. That can like join together like this. And this can be a weapon that can be held. Yeah, I mean, like, they all had like huge weapons. Well, this one had like huge weapon. I think the season 1 version had like a one that stuck on his chest and fired, like connected directly to the GN drive and did all sorts of weird things to it. So yeah, you got this thing, which then like opens, I said, not separates, opens, and you get the like supposedly mole power. It's a nice gimmick here to have, but that's not all. Yeah, face mode, we saw that already. We had our laugh. Aside from that, you can do something. Okay. Yeah, that is shown here, so you can like basically line it up in series with the cannons on the back and be like, yeah, why though? No, come on. Unless you have like a combining robot here and going for like the Sentai trope, just give the rest. Can put that back. I think this connects here. There's like little 2 notches there that can connect this little thing here. So now it's kind of in series with this thing, and then the face comes on, and then like, yeah, I'm mad now, and then it falls over, loses shit, but still manages to do something about it. And yeah, so that's that, I guess. So you're not too sure what you're doing. You're holding on for dear life. There you go. It's mostly a space type Gundam anyway. Like, this thing's not meant for land deployment. Mostly goes in space, fires this bazooka. There are all sorts of ships and innocent bystanders, which I think is the plot. And of course you got face mode here. And thrusters everywhere. Need to see face mode properly. And there you go. This is the GN-008, number 26 in Double Gundam HG lineup here. So, Gundam 00. always call it Double Gundam, but it's actually Gundam 00. That's what it says on the box. Or Daburo. Well, I guess it's 00. Mobile Suit Gundam 00. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it had a few shortcomings, I feel like, annoyances while building this. So, for one thing, it's very blocky, and construction isn't complex. It's not like a huge number of gimmicks that are fun to like explore. The legs are chunky, large, hollow. There's these knee cannons here. The legs do have like, whatever reasons, they are double jointed knees, so you can do like a full bend here. There's some weird gimmick in the hips apparently, where you can like, it's like very wobbly, and you can probably gyrate a bit here. And yeah, there's a backpack. That's kind of the other weirdness about this. I just can't, I don't remember this from the show. Like, this feels like it should be like some like a weird double take moment. It's like, what the heck's going on with the face on the back? I don't remember this. I don't remember. How could I miss that? And yeah, you got your because I think like this particular pilot with his mobile suit has like, he's like the guy with like the giant cannons and whatnot. So yeah, he's got these mounted here, which can power up with like extra cannons here, which I don't think that's how weapons work in real life. You can't just like put two bazookas end to end and get a more powerful bazooka. But I guess these are beam weapons, so who knows? Maybe that's how it works. There's some nice things about these, like you can. Wait, hold on. There we go. Like I'm doing the review, by the way, so we're done building. I should probably announce those. I do not know what these are for. What are these for? No clue what these are for. Like, if you join these together, like so, those become like, you can like collapse these, and like it's like a maybe it does join here, maybe. I don't know. What are these in for? I mean, there's part of the design, but I don't see. Oh, right. So it's like so, and then you can kind of, it opens up in like this Chinibyo kind of fashion here. Like, it's very cool looking. Like, inner channel is all yellow, so it's like charged up with energy and doing its thing and blasting beam cannons at innocent passenger ships that are just trying to get to that orbital elevator thing, which I think is in Gundam 00. I can't remember. It's Gundam Virtue, I think it was the original. Yeah, it has like a giant cannon thing. I built this one, I don't know where it went. It's somewhere. But yeah, it's basically similar concept. Giant cannon thing. They're the same guy. So basically this is the, I guess, season 2 version of his mobile suit here, which is the Seravee. It says Seravee here, but it's Seravee, like in French. Seravee, or such is life. That's basically what you say when you're like, can't be bothered. Like, oh well, Seravee. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. feel there's something missing here. I think there should be something around there that's not there, but we've basically run out of parts, so we used up all the parts. I feel there should be something like on the around the neck here, covering this area, just hiding that little bit here. There was a few. I mean, this was it wasn't that satisfying of a kit. There's been other. I built a few other Gundam 00 kits that was surprisingly fun to build. This one was okay. There was like a few instances where like the parts were kind of just not holding on. Like they had to like glue like plastic cement. A couple of these just for them to like stay on and not fall out. There was some problem with the stickers. The stickers were too small to like fit in there. Like in here, like I couldn't get these to stick, so I just gave up. Now there's no stickers in there. It's like a very, very thin sticker on a very, very thin slither, so there was no way it was gonna stick on there. And like after a few tries, basically all the glue on the sticker was like used up, and yeah, that wasn't happening. Yeah, let's collapse these. Just don't be like indecent with your knee things there. Apparently Hercules came out of Zeus's knee, so that might be a reference. Yeah, the most weird part is this like morphing face here on the back, which belongs on a, like, if this was a combining robot and there was like 4 more of these and they would like combine, and then in the end like it would like pop the face down, like this would just like pop up and then the face came down and there'd be like a glint, and like the horns would go from the rest position to like Gundam position. Oh, that's why it's there. Except that makes no sense. This is basically a Gundam head on the back of a Gundam. Like on the back here, they made us put a sticker which was black on black. And I was confused as to why. So I guess it's supposed to be like that little... Usually on Gundams, there's like a little thing on the top above the eye, above the horns, like a little like glowy bit. This is supposed to be glowy bit, I guess. So basically this is like that mohawk bit that Gundams have. Yeah, this is basically a head. But yeah, it looks like it belongs on like at the end of the transformation sequence of a combining mecha. So like Gundam 00 has some weird things, like the whole thing with the GN drive and all that. That's just like goes from like the realm of real robots, which kind of is what Gundam usually is. Like it's real robot, like the juicy line and all that. The like an unusual Xeon Federation thing. And this is kind of goes in the realm of super robot, so not quite. I mean, there's fans of those, but I'm not quite. And oh, you do have this little gimmick here where the wrist kind of goes up and down. That one was the one I built. What was it called? I keep forgetting the name. Also very chunky. Had lots of cannons to it. Let's try to get this connected just for the end. Alright. You're gonna do that. Yep, that'll do. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. And we can see the face properly. This is hilarious. I don't know why. I can't even deal with it. Anyway, so this was the build of the build of GN-008 from Gundam 00, Seravee Gundam. It says Seravee, but this is Japanese, so this could be Se La instead of Ra V. So c'est la vie in French. The expression where you can just no longer deal and just like whatever. Oh well. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, you do have, I guess on the rest here you have some color guides like for painting. Look at that face. Seriously. Face burst mode, that's one. Whatever. And a face shows up. Somebody designed this. It went for like approval. Rounds of approval, probably in committee meetings. I don't know if that's the final form or not, but I'm assuming it is. Well, there's probably a Trans Am mode in there. I think Trans Am mode is part of this, right? Hold on, let me just make sure because I may be confusing different alternate. Yeah. Double Gundam. Trans Am mode. That's what it does. So yeah, it's like it went from, I guess, like gritty, like 70s anime. That was the original Gundam, which was about war and like not very nice things, like the horrors of war, because I think the Vietnam War was still happening, and people were like, "Yeah, war not good," and they're making like art about like how it's not good. And this one is, I'm guessing, the 90s and angst. So, yeah, basically, we're done for here. Let me just flip this around. So now you're seriously getting in your serious mode. Yeah. So it's not too bad. I mean, it has a nice pose to it, but this face is just, yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing. Share these stream places, usual. Give it a like. Leave a comment. All sorts of things. I don't think, does the ARC 78 have -2 have a second form? I don't think it does. Let me just get this stuff out of the way. The so-called 8th grader syndrome. That's what it went full on that direction. It's kind of why I prefer like the Universal Century timeline more. It's a bit more serious. Less of this weirdness. I mean, you still have Gundamish themes. With your new types and your what have you, and people in space and people on Earth. Oops. It's not too bad. Looking good, I guess. Look at that. And then you got this face, which I guess is not very visible on camera. I need like a backlight. Or a ring light, probably. But yeah, there you have it. Hope you liked it. It wasn't, well, it had a few moments, but it's an HG kit. Oh, 3 hours. I guess I spent way more time than I expected on this. Alright, let's wrap it up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Hope you enjoyed it. And do share, subscribe, like, all the nice things you're expected of. That's expected of you to like support the channels that you like, or the ones you don't like. Share it with your grandpas and your grandmas and your what have you. They are old enough to remember Gundam 00. And alright, that's all we have for you today. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Goodbye.